Thank you so much for coming in. It's always a pleasure. You are. I don't know if you get this wherever you go, but it's very bizarre that you're in our studio because we're very blessed that we have lots of famous people that either sit with us or speak to us down the line. But when someone like yourself comes in, me and Benty are a little bit excited. In fact, so much so that you came to talkSPORT quite early. You were sat in the green room. We were playing darts. And while I was playing darts, it was like, it's Claude Makélélé, just sat and chatting to Claude Makélélé. It's very nuts, but we love the fact that you're as down to earth as we hoped you would be. We've got lots to talk to you about. A bit later on, we're going to talk about your time at Real Madrid.
Yes.
But we have to talk about your other former side.
Do you want to ask your question first?
What? Oh, no, we're going to do that in the Real Madrid bit.
Okay.
Unless your question is about Chelsea.
No, but my question is generic.
Generic. Okay. Why don't you ask your question now and my question the next question?
Okay, so me and him can't have one question each to ask you. Like,
okay.
So my question is, how do you feel having a role on the pitch named after yourself?
Great question.
I can't believe. It's amazing because I talked with last time with one manager. He looked at me and said, you know why? No one player in the world have the own. I don't realize what he tell me. No, but, I'm happy. Always I tell last time. I think English they give me this position, and I appreciate because I be enjoying play in Premier League. You remember we fight all the time together, and it make me see football in different way and. Thank you, English football.
Is it worldwide or is it just in England?
That's worldwide.
Is it worldwide? Because they've named a role after Benty in the broadcasting industry, but I can't tell you what that role is because rude words. Listen, we'll talk Real Madrid in a bit. I've got my questions about Real Madrid, but let's talk about your other former side, Chelsea. They wrapped up the Champions League football over the weekend. They've got a very young squad as well at the moment. This is their chance to win some silverware. I asked this question to Steve Sidwell. I'll ask you as well. How important is tonight's final for Chelsea as a club? Because as football fans, we look at the conference and we sort of turn our nose up a bit at it until, of course, our team get to the final and have a chance of winning it. So as an ex-footballer, one of the best we've ever seen, how would you view this if you were in that dressing room tonight?
It's a trophy. I think we talk about the beginning, Chelsea, the starting good, many changes, and the manager have short time. I think he do a great job. With the injury, the players come back, Casedo, the starting build ourselves, understanding how mean Chelsea, how play mean Chelsea, win trophy. And I think they deserve. Remember, I tell you, they will finish in the Premier League qualified will be 4. Because I see the progression, I see the player understanding, the manager gives the good energy. And I'm happy, and if they win this trophy, I think for me it will be a great season.
Claude, when you look at the manager, a lot of Chelsea fans weren't quite sure. I think maybe if they hadn't got into the Champions League, there would have, of course, been more pressure on him. How do you feel the manager's done? And do you think this is the very start and that he'll get better and better?
Yeah, I think so. The manager, when he comes in, he gives them the stability. I remember when Tuchel is coming, I think it's the same start way who Chelsea is a little bit down, and he gives some strategy plan from tactically and the good 11 players starting. And I think now the player are understanding the plan from the bench, the plan from starting, the plan substitutes, the understanding, okay, we need to make success together. As you see, I think the message for the manager give them, and I'm very surprised, but I'm not surprised about the progression from Chelsea now.
From 6 o'clock, we're going to ask a question I'm going to ask you now, okay? And the question is going to be, if Chelsea win tonight, which club, apart from Liverpool, because they won the league, which club has had the best season? And by that I mean Chelsea would have got Champions League football and won a European title. Spurs would have won the Europa League. Newcastle would have got Champions League football but won the League Cup as well. Out of all the teams...
You left the 17th part out.
I left Arsenal out as well. But out of those teams, and if you want, you can include Liverpool, because I don't want to use the word just, because winning the Premier League is the best.
Is the best.
Okay.
Yeah.
But who do you think would have had the best season if Chelsea win tonight?
For me, Chelsea in the hands, they good job. I think it's Newcastle.
Do you?
Because the beginning they build slowly. Newcastle starting play proper football, winning like with the big team, and the fan. Because I remember when we played there for winning game there is tough. And I think they will progress now. They need learning more, play Champions League, and focus about try play quarter the final. How you will starting feel like everything is possible in the football, because Nancy is not there. You can't imagine Champions League. I would mean like semi-final, final. Chelsea no, Liverpool no, Arsenal no. And for me, the way the manager is the same manager. Huh? Until the Arabia Saudis they come and take the club.
Yeah,
you have a good continuity.
Yeah, Eddie Howe, the manager.
Stability. This is good for the club, and I think for me it's Newcastle.
Claude, have you ever known the Premier League? Because certainly when you was in the Premier League, you had Chelsea, Arsenal, Manchester United, of course, Liverpool were there or thereabouts, but you guys are always fighting for the titles, mainly Chelsea, Arsenal, Manchester United. But when you look at the Premier League now, and for the last couple of seasons, it's getting more competitive, because you see Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, even Newcastle, Aston Villa, all of a sudden. Have you ever known it to be so competitive?
I think because many new managers coming from different countries with different idea from the football, make more on the Premier League the team playing football, not just box and box. How time is like fighting all the time. Yeah. Every 2 minutes jumping, bam, bam, bam. Now you see little bit try play football. But the football change is a new generation, more young player. Yeah. Before it's not have a lot of young player. No. Like almost 2-3 players can play in a squad. But all the smart players with experience and different football. But I'm not surprised, because now Premier League is the best competition in the world.
I was just thinking, your English is incredible. Did you learn it at school, or did you learn it when you came to England for Chelsea?
No, I never speak English before.
Where did you learn it?
With teammates.
So you didn't have any lessons, you just picked it up? You're cute. I like the way you answered.
No, I'm not lying. It's true.
You didn't have any lessons?
You can speak with my teammate Chelsea. They will tell you, Claude, you never speak English. So I'm always running in the media. Yeah.
You just picked it up from...
I think with the age, you can be more calm. You are home, and I'm more focused about the details and the voice. And I want to also learn English, because it's the first language in the world for everything. Yeah. Business.
When you dream, is it in French or in English?
I'm doing French, English, and Spanish at the same time.
Wow, that's a complicated dream. Do you wake up and go, what was it doing? That's incredible that you never actually sat down with a teacher.
No, the only language I learn is Spanish.
All right, okay.
I read Spanish and everything, because I love this language.
So when you went to PSG, how did you learn French? I'm just joking. Listen, we got. In fact, let me just ask you, just quickly going back to the Chelsea team. I'm pretty sure this season their starting 11 was on average the youngest it's ever been in any campaign. I think it's 24. Okay, now I know the Chelsea owners, they took a bit of stick actually to begin with by buying in these young players, giving them long contracts. Do you think a good or even a great football team needs a blend of experience, or do you think that young players can actually go on as a group and accomplish something, or do you think you need that elder statesman?
I can't. For me, myself, I can't believe about all this. But after, it depends from the project, from the club, the manager, also the player. It is a mix for everything. The way now Paris Saint-Germain is understanding. They make a lot of mistakes for many years. Now the understanding for win trophy, you need be team. Yeah. For every single job. If you focus about only some details, you will never win trophy. I think Chelsea, the beginning, I didn't know exactly where they're going, but I knew they would make time. But the fans, they don't like time. the media, they don't like time, because Chelsea, we can give them time. Newcastle, yes, because they build something different. Yeah. But Chelsea, they need to be there all the time. And now the understanding is always about the stability. Give the manager the stability. Give the people around and him the stability. And the owner, sport director, everybody, they need to go the same way. I'm seeing now they are a little bit down, and there's a focus about the performance.
Yeah.
Yes,
Très bien, good answer there. We're going to have a quick break. When we come back, we'll talk about your time at Real Madrid.
Yes.
I've got my question. It obviously involves David Beckham. Just before we move on, it might not. Just before we move on, what will the score be tonight? How do you see it go in the game tonight?
Difficult game because of no talk about Betis. It's very good team, but I think 3-2 for Chelsea.
3-2, 5 goals. Okay. And in French, 5 goals would be what, Benny?
What's that?
In French, 5 would be
5.
Oh.
3.
No, he's clapped you.
Yeah, that means I'm right,
No. The total is 5. He says 5.
Yeah.
Yes, it's good.
I would say 2. That's 2.
No,
3. 3. Why he clapped you and then you went 2 like you changed
No,
it?
because when I say 3-2,
Yeah.
he say 5.
Yeah.
It's a 5 goal.
yeah.
Yeah, I know that, but then you went 2. Why did you go 2?
Because then go with the actual score. So it's going to go 3,
What?
2.
Oh.
Well done.
Go on!
You managed to say 2 words and both of them are numbers. 1 to 10. Benny, take us to a break speaking French.
Bonjour.
Excellent. I think it's all wise.
That's something.
talkSPORT Drive with Andy Goldstein. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.